Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 10 of the FIFA 23 My Player series with Crystal Palace, of course. We're here with Theodore as well. We're not having the best of seasons, to be honest, right now. We started off fantastic, but since then it has slowed down a little bit. We're jumping into the first game of today's episode, and as you can see, we are away from home taking on Tottenham. Now this is the FA Cup replay, I believe. Remember, the first one did end all square. So the replay and of course the return to Tottenham Stadium, and let's see if we can get ourselves through to the next stage of this competition. Tottenham will be the favourites going into this one, of course, especially with the form that Crystal Palace are in. We do need to improve. Theodore needs to improve. The whole AI needs to improve, if I'm totally honest. So and we'll see how we do get on, but so far so good. If we can push forward now, try and get ourselves a goal with Theodore in possession. Some space on the inside, plays that one through. Oh, goes all the way through and smashed into the top corner. And is that Jeffrey Schlupp? It's been a while since he's got a goal as well, so it's nice seeing him banging one in. And there we go then, Crystal Palace lead 1-0. As it was Alvin Simon, the player which we are, obviously we call him Theodore, who played that one nicely straight through there. I didn't think he was going to play all the way to Schlupp. There was another player just up on the right side of the field, which is in a lot more open area, if I'm totally honest, but it went all the way through for Schlupp, and there he was. Jeffrey scoring the opening goal of the game as Harry Kane goes for a long range effort. Nicely blocked out by the Palace defence, and Theodore carried on his run there, but unfortunately the pass went backwards. Palace though keeping possession, and space straight through the middle, laid off there for Theodore. He hits it, the rebound falls to Will Hughes, but he could only put it wide of Lloris's goal. And there is Hugo Lloris, already beaten today, almost having to do a job there to keep a second one out, but unfortunately for Palace it did go wide of the goal. Into the final 10 minutes then of this first half, Tottenham still trailing, but they are with the ball right now. Harry Kane plays that one through. Good defensive work there by Crystal Palace, and hopefully we can get this ball forward, try and push for another goal before the break. Taking 2 goals into the half time, that would be superb, but here's Højbjerg then for Spurs. Good play here from Tottenham, and again good defensive work. Oh, he's giving it away somehow. Come on, block the pass and straight through for Harry Kane. A hint of offside, but the referee says it is going to count. No offside. We'll have to see the full replay. I think the ball was played a little bit too fast for us to really see where Harry Kane was. Gets it through. Well, still maybe the number 3 there was keeping him onside, but he was definitely on the offside position of the 2 central defenders, that's for sure. It's just a question about that third one on that near side. So onwards we go then. We do take the 1-1 scoreline into the second half, and right now it is Tottenham Hotspur with the ball. Tries to play that one over the top towards Harry Kane. Doesn't get there. Spurs do keep possession. Harry Kane's going to play that one through. Oh, he's going to carry on his run, I should say. He was played through by, I'm not sure who it was. Was it Son who played him through? Well, there is Harry Kane to give Tottenham the lead for the first time in today's game. And what on earth is on his face? It's supposed to be sweat, but it looks like he's got a load of acne on his nose. Terrible graphics there from EA, but it is what it is. Always we go then. Tottenham lead 2-1. We've got 21 minutes remaining on the clock. And since Tottenham, to be honest, have gone in front, Theodore just can't get on the ball. He's on a 6.8 rating right now. Obviously not the worst performance, but what we're going to do actually is sub him out. We're going to request a sub. Let's get him out. We're not going through here. He can't get him on the ball. So we need to rest him, try and get him fit for the league games. The league games are more important. We have the January transfer window ending as well. I think we can get that covered in today's episode. But there we go. There's going to be a change for our side here. 2 changes in fact there for Crystal Palace, but off goes Theodore. He ends the game with a 6.7 match rating. Tottenham take it 2-1. There is confirmation of the scoreline. So Tottenham go through. Crystal Palace are out now of the FA Cup. And look at the 2 games coming up. We've got Arsenal and then Liverpool You can see we do have a loan offer here, this time from Colchester. But again, too far down the leagues. We don't want to be going too far. We would drop down to the Championship. I don't mind doing that. But all the way down to then. Another one here, this time from Rochdale. Again, too far down for us. Give us another Premier League team at the bottom of the table, or even a Championship team fighting at the top, and we'll go. But for now, we're going to stay at Crystal Palace. It looks like we're not going to get any loan moves away, so we're going to be spending the rest of the season here with Crystal Palace, which isn't too bad. Obviously, we're not at the top of the table, not even pushing for the European places, but we're still getting the game time here at Palace, which is the main important thing right now. And is this going to be a booking early on here? In fact, it's an early red card for William Saliba of Arsenal. He goes straight through the back of Theodore there, and the referee gives him the red card. And Arsenal, how many minutes have we played? Less than 5? Look at that, 3.5 minutes played, and Arsenal already down to 10 men. Surely Crystal Palace can push on now and try and get the win. It'd be a huge win, but we do have the home support behind us, so fingers crossed with that, and that the opposing side down to 10 men, we can go on and get the win. But right now it is Arsenal on the attack. Play through, good defensive work there and cleared forward, but it is still the Gunners with the ball. Odegaard plays that one through the middle and off the woodwork. Bukayo Saka this time with the effort, hitting the woodwork and keeping the scores level here at Selhurst Park, as that one does stay in play. Actually, I thought for a second it was going to roll out for an Arsenal throw, but here's Theodore. Oh, his pass just blocked there by Luis Alberto in midfield there for the Gunners. So he must be a new signing for the Arsenal. In fact, I think it is his debut. I think that we saw his debut thing pop up. That's a good ball through. What is Theodore doing? Still going all the way through. His shot, not really any power on it, but it does force a save there from Aaron Ramsdale. 6.5 match rating so far for Theodore as he goes for an overhead kick. Didn't really connect with it. And now Arsenal on the attack with Gabriel Jesus. He's trying to push forward, but he doesn't really have anybody in support. He doesn't need it right now. He's get past 1, gets past 2, goes backwards, and it is Crystal Palace then who win the ball back. So let's jump into the second half here. Just over an hour played at Selhurst Park. It is still goalless. Arsenal obviously down to 10 men. It was William Saliba who had an early red card, and unfortunately for Palace, we've been unable to take advantage of that. But right now it is Theodore, lays that one through, space in the middle, shot is on, goal saved. Good goal save there from Aaron Ramsdale. Changed as well there for both sides. I think it was Will Hughes that went off for Crystal Palace. Not sure who it was for Arsenal. Zapata's come on for Gabriel Jesus then for the Gunners. They're going a little bit more defensive then. They just want the draw. They'll be happy with a 0-0 draw, especially after having that early red card. But right now they're pushing forward here for a late winner. Oh my God. Can you be any further offside there? It's going to be his last action of the game. Off he goes then. 6.7. Same match rating as the previous game. But let's jump into the next one. Actually, did we? Oh, we actually went on and won there. 5 minutes to play. It was Zach who got the winning goal there for Crystal Palace. So huge win there for the home side. Swindon Town have now come in for an offer. A loan offer, of course, for the services of Theodore. And I think, in fact, we do have the January transfer window just over a week or so away. Now, Theodore's, you can see his stamina is not great. So what we're going to do, we are against Liverpool. I expect to lose this one anyway. And then we did go on and lose Darwin with 2 there. Don't know if he got the 3rd. We could have scrolled down there and see if he did get the hat-trick. But we're going to try and give Theodore a little bit of a rest. Probably sim the games up until the end of January. Just to give him that rest. And we'll see if we do get a loan move away or not. We've got Nottingham Forest next up. Let's quick sim this one. His stamina is all good now though, which is a positive. Come on, Palace. Hey, we get the win. And again, it's Zach who gets the winning goal there for the away side. So that's 2 wins out of 2. Walsall next up then for Theodore on the loan offers. A little bit of disciplinary for Theodore too, so it looks like he's going to be missing the game. We probably would have quick simmed it anyway, but he is going to be missing it due to a suspension. Hopefully it's just the one game. I think it's just the yellow cards have been built up, so Theodore will be missing the next game due to suspension. We are on transfer deadline day right now. We do have some more loan offers coming in for us, but of course still too far down the English leagues. Stockport was the last one. We've got 7 or 8 hours remaining. Let's jump to the last hour or so, see if any more offers come in for Theo. Pellegrini's joined Manchester United. Somerville's joined PSG from Leeds United. We've got some decisions to make. Oh, it's not available for the next 5 days. We've got Newcastle United next up, I believe, and this is the game, in fact, which we are suspended for. So let's just quick sim this one. Can we make it another win? We do. Look at this. We are on a run right now, guys. Zach again, 3 goals in 3 games for him. He's a man in form. If he keeps scoring goals, it's going to be... Oh, actually, he's a cam. I thought he was a striker, but there you go. He is playing just behind Theodore for this one then. We didn't get the loan move away, which is a bit of a shame, but this is the 3rd and final game of today's episode. And as you know, with the games that we've been simming, we've won 3 in a row now, so let's try and make it 4 out of 4. It's going to be tough, of course, especially with us only controlling Theodore and the AI letting us down with the passing. Don't know why they keep going backwards. That one was poor ball there, straight through. Tried to play the through ball for Theo, didn't go for him, and now it is Southampton on the attack board again. Good defensive work, poor defensive work I should say. Played in the middle, but he was offside, so that one wouldn't have counted anyway. James MacArthur considering retirement, you can see in the top left there. So he looks like he's going to be ending the season this year. Good ball in the middle. Oh, look at his patient passing play there from Southampton. The Saints almost breaking the deadlock, and Theodore just losing possession. That one's played through. Usually when he loses possession, the opposing side go forward and score, but thankfully this time that one was just dragged wide of the Palace goal. 5.6 match rating so far for Theo. Much needs to be improved on his game, and as you can see, it's actually gone down 5.5 right now in this second half. And the good save, and off the line twice there from Palace. I thought for a second the ball was going to find its way into the back of the net, and actually Theo's picked up an injury. He's holding on to this injury. Hopefully it's not going to be anything serious and is okay going forward. Good play there. Steals it off the defender. Still going through, but this time was blocked by the last man. And it is going to be a corner here for Crystal Palace. And there is Theodore running into the area. Goes slightly behind him. Headed on target. But unfortunately, the Southampton goalkeeper was right there. They had a defender on the line as well. So even if the goalkeeper wasn't there, the defender would have been. Here is Theo. Played that one through. Theo again. Space in front. Takes off the shot. And that shot was absolutely shocking. He's not in a great run of form, is he, Theo, right now? We was hoping that rest would help him. But unfortunately, he's picked up a knock in this game. And he just can't get rid of it. So it looks like this one is going to be ending 0-0. Unless there's going to be any late drama. But it does look like it's going to be a draw after 3 wins. So we'll take a draw unless Southampton are going to steal it off the woodwork and into an empty goal. Southampton, they have gone on and stole the 3 points at the very end of this game. Unlucky for Crystal Palace. The original shot was pretty decent. Whacked I think it was the crossbar, and then the rebound just fell straight to the running midfielder, whoever it was, and into the back of the net for a goal. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.